Hey, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Amawan Rakar, back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakar HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect man. So I just wanted to do this brief one. It's been a while since I brought out a lesson to do with this whole MOTB. But they're always doing their little secret movement maneuvers in the backgrounds, man. You got to keep an eye on it. You got to, do that diligent search, man. Keep looking out for things, and seeking you shall find, man. Look at this now. RFID wristband market, key players, right? Growth analysis during 2024 to 2032, because it's all about easing the populace into it, man. Gradualism, as it's called, right? First it was, putting it in your wallets and your keys, fobs and whatever, and you can open your doors and stuff. And then it's, and that's not to say people aren't doing it, putting it into their bodies already, but that's a very minor amount of the population, man. Majority of people ain't getting down with that right now. But you start handing out wristbands, and these people are gonna run to this, man, because these people are just weak-minded peons, man. They just latch onto anything that these devils want to bring out there, man. So it's gonna be a short one, man. But let's get into it. So it says the global RFID wristband market revenue was US dollars revenue in 2022, and the market is forecast to reach US dollars revenue by 2032, growing at a compound annual growth rate. I'm not going to get into all of that because I'm not a financial buffing. So anyway, let's just get into the meat of it. It says global RFID wristband market development strategy pre and post C19 by corporate strategy analysis landscape, type, application, and leading 20 countries, covers and analyzes the potential of the global RFID wristband industry, providing statistical information about market dynamics, growth factors, major challenges. I'm not sure what PEST means, analysis, and market entry strategy analysis. Let me see if I can actually find out. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's try it like this. Right. There's a quick breakdown of it there. So it says PEST analysis in business analysis, PEST analysis, political, economic, socio-cultural, and technological, describes a framework of macro environmental factors used in the environmental scanning component of strategic management. Look, if I take that for what it is, basically it's just them using all their powers to, gather information, on a global scale, whether it's political, economic, and social, man, and cultural and technological. So it's gathering all the information from all avenues to put it together to, gather data and, in order for them to push their agendas, man. So there you have it. This is just a quick one, but I did not know of that. Slack was a so here, pest analysis. Now we know what that means. and market entry strategy analysis, opportunities and forecasts. Right, the biggest highlights of the report is to provide companies in the industry with strategic analysis of the impact of C-19 at the time. At the same time, this report analyzed the market of leading 20 countries and introduced the market potential of these countries. Anyways, there's a lot of psychobabble, but not psychobabble, but techno babble and that. But it shows you that that C-19 was a major part of this whole movement towards the mark, man. Standard, that was, they were gathering information from that, physical information, people, the mental information they were getting from people, the whole cultural information, how people were moving, how it affected people's lives and mentality, and all sorts, man. The economic impact it had. So these are some of them. These are the major players in the industry, and a lot of these people you're not even gonna hear. You're not even gonna know who they are. But look, Barcodes Inc. And I remember way back in the day when they was used to talk about the mark in Christianity, they would bring up the barcode, man. Right, and we all know the barcode has the mark in it. Numerically, it's in there, man. We all know this. Like those thick lines you see in it, that is the number of the beast in there, man. So, all these things have been leading up to this whole, new world order that they're trying to establish, man. But, yeah, this is a lot of business babble that I don't need to go into. But the point of the matter is that this ain't going away, man, and it's big, and it's just gonna get bigger. And before you know it, people are gonna be walking around with these wristbands for whatever reason, and then they'll be like, well, we can make it easy for you now. Let's instead of you having to put this wristband every day, you might lose it and whatnot with all your information. Why don't you put it inside you, and then you'll never lose it, right? And these are some of the materials like silicone, nylon, PVC, woven paper, and others. So they're very smart. A lot of people might be allergic to PVC or nylon or whatever, man. There's plenty of reasons why you would have certain things or certain materials, man. So these people are going to think of all the avenues, hence the reason why they have that pest analysis, man. So these are the areas right now that is widely being used in party, campaign, entrance, tickets, festivals, events, vocal concerts, medical, social media, others. So all aspects of life, man. All aspects of life. This is going to cover. So basically, there's going to be a usage for no matter what you do in life. They'll find a use for it or a reason for you to get it. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get a few scriptures, man, as we usually do, and I'll close out, man. And we go to the usual, man. And that's all we can do because that's where the information lies, man. That is where the prophecies of it are. But first, let's get Revelation 12 and 12. And therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right? We got to get the understanding, man. We ain't talking about a guy with a pitchfork all in red and that and horns in his head, man. Right? First off, Lucifer doesn't even look like that, man. I mean, Salakia, not Lucifer, Satan doesn't even look like that. The devil and Lucifer are one and the same, man. The devil is talking about the deceivers, man. And Lucifer is the light bearer, ones that we call the Illuminati, those that are in control of this earth and that are pushing forward towards this new world order, man. But they have but a short time, so they're going to stop turning the heat up, you know? They're going to start turning up the heat, and before you know it, this will be the talk. You know, they've already been doing their testing with, you know, all that C19 business and 15-minute cities and trying to change the people's diets and trying to get people away from eating real food. You know, the ultimate control for them is in their new technological, technocratic society, is people eating the most basis of foods, living the most basis of lives, man. Remember, let's not forget universal basic income as well, man. So all these things are going to come into play. So that charagma, man, you know, that's it's real. You know, some people say charagma, some people say charagma. It don't really matter, man. We know what we're talking about. Revelation 13. And 14. No, it's like and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right? And that's going into Babylon with its two powers, its two-party system, its two powers that run that place, man. They squabble between each other all day, every day, having these peons believing that there's a real difference between them, but there isn't. All you ever hear is these silly Babylonians talking about the left and the right, the right this and the left that. It's ridiculous, man. They really think they're talking about something where it doesn't matter which one of them is in power, whether it be Biden or Trump or whoever else is going to come into play. The result will still be the same. You're still going to get the MOTB. You're still going to get their attempt to bring out this new world order. World War III is still going to happen. Right? All these things are going to still happen regardless of whichever one of them is in charge. It says, and he spake as a dragon with that wisdom, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth, and that first beast, you know, is the Roman Empire, man. And he causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Because they're back. They're back in their position, doing the same thing they used to do. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Right? You know, what are called intercontinental, ICBMs, man. You know, those nuclear missiles, man. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many should not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Let me read that again. And cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So that's what's coming to, you know, first and foremost, the elect. Right? Some of the elect are going to face that. There are going to be people in the world that are probably aren't going to be down for that as well, man, for whatever reason. You know, man's going is of the Lord and all that, man. But ultimately, people are going to die refusing this. Right? They're gonna die refusing this mark, man. Right? You cannot take as a Israelite, man, especially those that are of the hopeful elect. You cannot take this thing. There's no taking it and then removing it, because it's all spiritual. And you got to remember, once you've betrayed the Lord, you betrayed the Lord, man. And that's the ultimate test, right? That is the hour of temptation, as the scriptures speak of. Verse 16 says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So you're gonna get starved and left out of society, homeless, hungry, penniless, clothes, no clothes on your back. The world will be an enemy towards you, man, because it will become cultish, just like it did with the C-19. That became cultish, man. Right? So peak times are coming, man. We keep talking about it, and we're gonna keep talking about it, and talking about it, and talking about it, man. It's gonna be in your face until it's in your face. Verse 18, and I'll close. "Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man." And that's significant. This is why these Christians believe that in the movies, it's like the Omen, like there's going to be some man who's the Antichrist on earth. The Antichrist is not a man, it's a system, right? Governed by many men and some women, right? It's a system, right? It's a beast system, not one singular man. It's not the son of the devil, right? It's not the son of Satan or Lucifer, right? Or whatever you think those things are, right? As I already explained what they are, right? It's a system, and it says a man because that system is controlled by men, right? And his number is 600, 6, man. So, you know, time to buckle up, man, because they're already touting a World War III kicking off. But before that happens, we have to see everything else, right? We have to see everything else, man. Right? We have to see Jacob's trouble. We have to see, uh, the mark being established. Then that will all come. And Yahushua comes back, and we're out of here, man. So yeah, that's it on that. Lord is edifying. And yeah, I'll say shalom, man, shalom.